Princess Margaret made history back in 1960, with her and Anthony Armstrong-Jones' ceremony on May 6 being the first British royal wedding to be broadcast on TV. Around 20 million viewers saw the pair say "I do" via the small screen, BBC reported. However, another report says this figure could be more like 300 million people. Meanwhile, thousands of fans lined the streets of London in order to mark the big day. And, inside the church, the royal pair were joined by 2,000 guests. Following their nuptials, the newlyweds and the rest of the royal family stepped out onto the balcony at Buckingham Palace, waving at a crowd which had gathered. Later, 120 guests celebrated with the newlyweds at a wedding breakfast. As well as members of the royal family, a number of other high-profile faces were in attendance. This included Queen Ingrid of Denmark and the King and Queen of Sweden. For their honeymoon, the couple went on to enjoy a 6-week Caribbean cruise aboard the royal yacht Britannia. Considering that the wedding was a royal event, it may not come as a surprise that the nuptials won't have been cheap. According to reports, the 1960 occasion itself could have cost around £26,000 in total. The average UK wedding comes in at around £30,355 these days, Bridebook.co.uk's National Wedding Survey 2018 revealed. However, considering inflation, the aforementioned figure could equate to around £168,700 these days. On top of that, the royal honeymoon is said to have cost around £60,000 at the time, which would bring the total to a huge £86,000. Sadly, the couple's marriage was not meant to be, and the two were granted a divorce in 1978. So, how does that figure compare to the wedding of Queen Elizabeth II, now 92, and Prince Philip, now 97? The pair married back in 1947 on November 20 at Westminster Abbey. The Queen had not taken on her role of the sovereign at the time, and instead was the heir apparent to the British throne. An exact figure for how much the nuptials cost is not publicly known. However, the pair tied the knot in post-war austerity Britain, with Queen Elizabeth requiring ration coupons to buy the material for her gown, The Telegraph reported. Read more. Lady Gabriella Windsor wedding. Who is the royal marrying Pippa Middleton's ex?